Hello, class. It's Mr. Sanchez here. We're going to move on with our week of decimals and powers of 10. Today's video will be all about writing and being able to read the decimal system. Okay? So, let's get started with this beautiful, beautiful lines that I wrote. Here we have a giant number. This is a gigantic number that we need to be able to write. So the best way to do that is to start from the left. Always start from the left, work your way to the right, like you were reading a book. Okay, we have the first two numbers because there's a comma there. So we have these first two numbers, which is 23. 23 what? Well, since there's a comma there and there's only one of them, you would have 23,000. So it would be 23,000 because it is in the thousandth place. Now notice I didn't put 20,000 and then 3,000. I put 20 and 3 together. That's because they're in the thousands place. 10,000s and thousands are in the thousands place. 23,000. And we'll take a look at that right now in the tens and ones place. But before we do that, we have the 5. 5 is in the hundred place. So it would be 23,500. 578. Not 7 tens and 8 ones, 78. The tens in the one place, just like we did over here, the 10,000s and the thousands place got together. 2378. So 578. So now we have this entire whole numbers. 23,578. Now this right here is a decimal point. We have a tiny little decimal point. When you have a decimal point, the way you want to write that is you want to put and. You write it with the and. So it would be 23,578 and, so that way we know, right, because we know what's going on. And means decimal point. And 913. 900 13. Again, I apologize for my dog barking. I'm sure that there's somebody out there that she wants to get to. 913, but because that's after the decimal points, that means that we're in the new place values. This is the tenths place, hundredths place, this is the thousandths place. So 913 thousandths. Thousandths. So, whoa, I did not notice you can't see all of it. Let me move it a little more. Here we go. So the full number would be 23,578 and, right, decimal point, and 913 thousandths. These are all place values that we have reviewed before, being written as a full statement. That is all that we do when we read and write. In questions, you will often see them being written down big like this to try to confuse you. But it's all just the numbers, just in written form. Okay? So try not to get that confused. Go ahead. Actually, you know what? Before we finish today's video, I'm going to leave you with something that you have to comment on. I want you guys to do me a favor, and I want you all to comment at the bottom, how do you write this number in a written form? I want you guys to write this in the comments as a written form, or message me back on Dojo. All right?